Yellow. Hey, welcome back to another cleaning video. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. So I am starting off with the kitchen. Last night I made some like taco egg rolls, like a southern style flavored kind of type of taco egg rolls. And although I kind of just did like a really quick wipe down of the stove, I mean, obviously the oil like splattered everywhere, and so I really just wanted to get this nice and deep cleaned, and so that's exactly what I am doing. I did use a razor blade as well. Obviously I do have a glass stovetop, and this works really well. If you're going to do this, I do recommend it because it does get all of like the caked on stuff. It really lifts it up, and so you're not killing your hands, but definitely hold it at a 45-degree angle because you will scratch your stovetop. But we are going to be starting off in the kitchen, and like I said, just getting this nice and cleaned, deep cleaned, getting all the edges and all the gunk off of the stove. I have a ton of cleaning motivation lined up in today's video for y'all. So I hope you are down for the ride. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying cool. And let's go ahead and jump into the video.
I'm on my own to figure out what I want. 'Cause baby, right now I don't know. Feels like I'm riding solo. You got me thinking about all of the problems in us. I know it's sad, but we both know. Maybe it's time that I let you. About all of the problems in us. I know it's sad, but we both know. Maybe it's time that I let you. I need some time on my own to figure out what I want. 'Cause baby, right now I don't know. Feels like I'm riding solo. You got me thinking about all of the problems in us. I know it's sad, but we both know. Maybe it's time that I let you.
Y'all are going to see me break this coffee glass right here. I was like, are you flipping kidding me? As I was scrubbing the inside, I was, y'all know that I use the middle of this, the sink, to hold my dishes. And you could see here, I definitely broke this, and I broke it. I broke it really well. I use the middle of the sink because it does help me hold the dishes. Obviously with my arm, I need something for stability. And as I was like flipping it while I was scrubbing the inside, I kind of heard it. I think I just put it on there like just too hard, and it cracked. And I was just like, you've got to be kidding me. And that coffee pot, so we just, not recently, actually kind of recently, like the last 3 months maybe, we upgraded our coffee pot. So we used to have just like a really cheap one from Walmart, like the little Mr. Coffee, like 5-cup small little cheap thingy. It's just hubby and I that drink coffee. And so we recently upgraded to the Ninja, which is, we've liked it so far. It's really nice. We got it from Sam's, and I think it was like $140 or $150. It is a lot bigger, like huge. You can make iced coffee, regular coffee. You can make like specialty coffee and things like that. So I was just like, I can't believe I broke this thing. So hubby was actually outside with little man. They were out there swimming while I was in here cleaning and everything. And so I went and told him, I was like, you're not going to believe what I just did. I just broke the coffee pot. He's like, really? I was like, yeah. So we looked online, and initially we went to Amazon, and they wanted $90, y'all. for the coffee pot. And I was like, no, there's no way. So we went on the Ninja website, and we actually had to end up, hubby called the customer service number because we tried like scanning the QR code and also looking it up by the model number. And for some reason it said that the model number that we had didn't exist. So I was like, oh my goodness. So we spent a good like half an hour, 40 minutes getting a hold of customer service. They asked us a bunch of questions. They had to ask us, our address and yada, 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 and all this stuff. So we got another coffee pot that's on the way. I think it was like $30 or something like that for the replacement. And it's supposed to come like within the next 5 business days. But from now on, I don't think I'm going to be scrubbing that thing as hard as I was, A, and B, I'll probably just like use vinegar more often. Just pour some vinegar in there and just kind of let it sit and just do like a nice wipe down, and that'll be it, because I definitely don't want that to happen again.
Don't deny that I could use some company. All my friends say, honey, just let him be. Now your perfume stuck on my shirt, and there's an empty left in my bed. I don't know about you, but put you first. I bought some new flowers, they're all dead. First you are in, then you are out, like snow in the spring. I just want your time. I just want your time. Your time, oh, time. I need your time. 365, 24/7, I'll be fine, as long as you spend a little time. Just want your time. Doubts in my mind. Still, you make me feel like we could be something more, something more. First you are in, then you are out, like snow in the spring. I just want your time. I just want your time. Your time, oh, time. I need your time. 24/7, I'll be fine, as long as you spend a little time. Oh, spend a little time. I need your time. Spend a little time, yeah. 365, 24/7, I'll be fine. Your time. I just want your time.
This little basket here, I actually got this from Goodwill. I love this little basket. The handles are metal and the wicker is pretty strong. Like the entire basket is lined with metal, and then the bottom is just like has the wicker. But we keep this little corner here of hubby's like stuff for work and things like that. Like he'll just come home and this is like his little basket where he keeps all his stuff. So he'll just throw things in here. And I know I was driving him nuts, y'all. But I was like, what, all this, like, let me go through this and, you know, take the things that don't need to be in here out of here. So I took like some tools out and put those back in the garage where they're supposed to be and really just cleaned out the basket. But I was like asking him, I'm like, do you really need, I think there was like 4 different kinds of blades in here and some other tools and bits and things like that. I'm like, do you use this? Do you need to have this in here? Are you? And he's like, yes, I do. Or he'll be like, no, but let me go put this, you know, I'll go put it in my bag. And I'm like, go do it now. I was driving him nuts. I know I was, but I was doing it in, you know, out of love. Like I was just trying to keep things cleaned and organized. And so I was asking him about the things. Obviously, you know, I'm not going to just throw his stuff away. I'm going to ask him about them before I put them back in their respective place or just get rid of it. So that's what I was doing here. And just like I said, just keeping things nice and tidy and neat and organized. And after this, I'm going to wipe the countertops down really well. And then we're also going to sweep in the kitchen and get this nice and mopped.
All I want is to be with somebody, take my pain away. I hear music playing so loudly, sing me now and the night wide awake. I'm wide awake. We don't need to explain everything, no. All we need is to feel. We don't have to make any decision. It is part of the deal. You like it? You like it? So watch my body just take it all in, just take it all in, just take it all in. So pay attention, I'm coming your way, I'm coming your way, all I want is to be with someone.
I'm going to show you guys. So these little command hooks I get from the Dollar Tree, and these ones are actually the newer version. So the older ones, they were just like the peel and stick. And when I used them, they definitely peeled off the drywall. Like they were actually pretty strong. I saw these ones recently. These have the little tags, just like the regular command strips. And I like those a lot better because you pull the tag and the entire clip just comes off. But this pothos here, ever since I've moved this to the kitchen, this thing has gotten so big. Like the vines have definitely gotten a lot longer, which is like totally my goal. I would love to, I can't wait until the vines get all the way up the wall and kind of stretch over like the kitchen cabinets. That's definitely the goal. But yeah, those little command strips definitely work, and they have like the bigger ones and the medium ones as well. I prefer getting like the medium. I think they have small ones also, but the medium and the small ones. Right here, y'all, when I was wiping down the cabinet, I swear I saw a spider and I was like, absolutely not. I was like looking all over the place, like, is there a spider? Is there a spider? But it actually ended up being like a piece of cardboard that I moved when I was wiping down the cabinets. Hilarious. I absolutely hate spiders, y'all. Hate them with the passion. Like I do not like the way they look. I don't like how they crawl. I don't like how they have 8 legs. Everything about them is just like ugly to me. And oh my goodness, I hate them so, so much.
Take my pain away. I am music playing so loudly. See me now and then I wide awake. We don't need to explain everything, no. All we need is to feel. We don't have to make any decisions. It is part of the deal. You like it? You like it?
So I just ended up wiping down the table with some dish soap, the Dawn dish spray, and I called it a day, because after this, like literally right after this, after I was finished with the kitchen, I already knew that little man was going to have lunch and the table was going to get dirty anyway. So I just didn't even bother going over it with some Windex, which is what I would normally do. But these little rubber felt pads, I bought these from Amazon. So these are for like peg legs, and these work great for the dining table chairs, but I will say I wouldn't recommend buying them because the plastic does rip pretty easily. So you just put it over, they do adhere to the legs really well. And if you keep them perfectly straight, which is like nearly impossible, they will last a little bit longer, but eventually they will tear. But we did buy those from Amazon. And so I just replaced a couple of those, on the chairs that need them. So that's what I was doing there. Now we are getting the floor nice and swept up, and then we're going to get this nice and mopped and cleaned.
I've been dreaming all night, bringing me some inspiration. Never meant to love no one, but baby, I saw you for a second and I'm happy that you came my way. Don't wanna waste no time without you ever brightening up my days. Never meant to fall so hard. Focus right. Every glimpse of you deserts me. You're all I think about sometimes. But baby, I saw you for a second and I'm happy that you came my way. Don't wanna waste no time without you ever brightening up my days. Never meant to fall so hard. Never meant to love no one. Love of mine. Love of mine.
Today was the first day in days, y'all, days that I have opened the blinds. So it was a cool down day, which felt so good. I think the high today was like 84 or something like that. And it was like gloomy, so cloudy. The sun, obviously the clouds were over the sun wasn't beaten down. And then it also rained for a little bit. So it was just like the perfect day. I had the blinds finally opened in the living room, so we got some good sunlight in there. And then I also opened like the little shade that was in the kitchen and the patio shades. And it just felt good to get like sunlight. I love having natural light in the house. Like, I love that so much. If we were rich, I would totally get rid of, like, I would extend out the patio all the way to like the entire length of the house. And then I would love to have like a garage rolling door in the living room so that we can open it up and just have like French doors on the patio. And, so that you can just open the windows and open the doors and just walk out to this like nice, beautiful deck that extended, the length of the house. And I would have it like shaded in too, those electronic shades you could just push at the, push a button and then the shades come down. Oh man, that would be so, so beautiful and ideal. But, I'm super grateful for what I have, but if I could, there's so many things, y'all, like if money wasn't an issue, I would totally, there's so many things that I would like do to the house, so many different, upgrades and things like that. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, it was just like a perfect day. And we ended up putting the little pool in the backyard, and little man had a ball with that. He was actually out there for a good minute, which kind of surprised me, especially with it being a little bit cooler, but he was loving it. He was just like splashing around in there. He had his truck in there and his ball, and he was playing, and he kept talking about it. He kept wanting to go and see the pool, and he's like, we'll go out there tomorrow. We'll go swimming tomorrow. I was like, yeah, buddy, we could go again tomorrow. But it felt really good to get the kitchen cleaned. I love the floor, y'all. It just feels so, so good when the floor is nice and mopped up. It feels so good. And, your kitchen you spend so much time in your kitchen. So it's always a good feeling when you get that done. So now we are in the living room, and it happened again. Hubby's coffee actually this morning, we were sitting down on the floor playing with little man, and he like threw a pillow, and the pillow, tipped, hubby's coffee over. So I was like, okay, we need to just not put our coffee cups on the floor anymore. I was thinking about they have like those side like sofa tables that kind of like tuck into your couch that you can, they're like really small tables that you can put like a drink or your remote or a book or whatever on. I was thinking about maybe ordering a couple of those and putting one on each end of the couch. So I might do that. We did have a coffee table in here like years ago, even before we had sun, and it just took up a lot of space. And, especially now that, the living room isn't big, it's a small area, and we spend a lot of our time in here. And so we want to have room and everything. So I don't think we'll be getting a coffee table again, but like I said, those two little side tables, definitely might be in the plans. Don't ask me why I did this in the house. I'm like, girl, after I completed doing this, I was like, why did I do this in the house? And yeah, but anyway, so I'm getting I sprinkled the coffee stain with salt early this morning, and I let that sit and dry for, pretty much the majority of the day. And so now I'm cleaning out the vacuum cleaner. I also did this in the last video as well. I didn't, scrub it like I am now, but it definitely, when you do this, obviously you're going to have salt all in your vacuum cleaner, so I'm just getting this with an old toothbrush and just really, really scrubbing out as much of this salt as possible. And I had hubby go and kind of, I was like, tip it over so that, I can get some of the extra salt out. And so I had him doing that, and then he ended up sweeping it up with the little hand broom and dustpan while I was getting the carpet cleaner prepared.
Up at the stars. I'm caught inside a loop where I can get to your heart, Ooh, you're letting your fears take hold, let them take control, and it's making me crazy. If you could only look at me, you know how I feel, Oh, see how much I want it, see how bad I need it. You gotta look into my eyes. That's how much I want it, that's how bad I need it. You gotta look into my eyes. Think twice before you let me go. My eyes are mirrors of my soul. See how much I want it, see how bad I need it. I want it, see how bad I need it. You gotta look into my eyes. That's how much I want it, that's how bad I need it. You gotta look into my eyes.
Used a whole tank on this area. I thought about doing the stairs, since I had the carpet cleaner already out, but I was like, I'll do that again another day. Like I wasn't feeling it. So I went over the coffee stain several times, and it's so crazy because it like spilled almost in the exact same area that mine spilled in the last video. I was just like, oh my goodness. So like I said, I went over it several times and I did different directions, and I really think that it picked this up really, really well. You will see in the water pour, it is really dirty, but I think the majority of that is the coffee stain because that was my main focus here. I mean, obviously, I went over, I did a couple more lines where, just in the general area, but as you can see here, like the water is really, really dark, and I'm very certain that the majority of this is the coffee, but it definitely got it up. So I was happy with that. So after I got the carpets done, I got myself a good workout in, and it is now the next day, the next morning, and I am getting this spare bathroom nice and cleaned.
What do you want from me? Are you trying to get me back or just bad memories? What do you want from me? You can buy my love with all your treasuries. Oh, you think that you're alright, and you think that you care. Another day, another fight. Baby can't hurt me, but I don't give a damn. I don't have to please no one, and I ain't gonna change, ain't gonna change.
Scared to death, and the ground is shaking. Oh boy, you got me really good. This time, it's up to you. Treat me like you should. The music's something you adore. Now I'm looking everywhere for front room. And I'm gonna get all of the plants off of the plant shelves, and I got everything nice and watered and fertilized. And y'all, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these gloriosums. So these are these huge plants here. These are called philodendron gloriosums, and they are crawling plants. So as you can see here, like the vines grow like they crawl. They don't grow vertically. And finding pots for those plants is really, really hard. They're just currently in some plastic pots that I got from the Dollar Tree, but they are, rapidly outgrowing those. And I've looked on Amazon for some long, like rectangular pots, and they are expensive, y'all, like $300, $500, ridiculous. And I'm just not willing to pay that much money for a pot. I thought maybe about like trying to make one out of some concrete. I have made some concrete planters in the past, so I might go that route. I just don't know what I would do about drainage holes. I guess I could try to drain or drill some holes in the concrete. I'm not really sure if if that would actually be achievable, but yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do, to be honest. Like, I don't know if I'm going to end up, I don't want to get rid of them, and I don't really, I can sell them, but I just don't know if I'm going to do that. I thought, like I said, about maybe combining all of them. I have 3 large plants, so combining them into one like really long rectangular planter if I can find one, but it's just a bummer. I'm not sure, but I have actually gotten rid of some plants as well. I'm just showing y'all here, I have been bottom watering, which is cutting down on the fungus gnats so much. In this little Dollar Tree container here, I just filled it up with some water that already has fertilizer mixed in it. And I let the pot sit in there for like a good hour so that they can soak up all the water. So these are the gloriosums here. I do have to take these upstairs because they really don't fit in the sink. If they fit in the sink, if I do them like one at a time, it's just a lot less time consuming, doing it this way. I just put all 3 of them in the bathtub, and I give them a really, really good drink, and I just let them drain for a good amount of time before I put them back. But yeah, I ended up I'm just in this huge like decluttering phase right now, which has just made me feel really, really good. And so I did end up going through like all of the plants as well. Anything that just like wasn't doing well, or I was just like kind of over, or I just had like an abundance of plants, just like a bunch of propagations and stuff, I ended up tossing. So that's something that I used to feel like guilty about back in the day, but now y'all, like if a plant isn't making you happy, plants are supposed to make you happy and bring you joy, in my opinion. And if something just really isn't doing that, it's okay to toss it. Like, you don't have to try and save every single plant on the planet. But yeah, so my collection did kind of get, I condensed it down, and I'm going to try to stick to a rule. I know I mentioned this, but if I buy another plant, I'm going to try to buy a plant that I don't have, I just don't want to I love plants, and I love having them in my home. I love watching them grow, and I think they are beautiful home decor. But I don't want to have like an abundance of the same plant. You know what I mean? So yeah, so I'm just going to definitely try to stick with that rule. But I got all the plants off. And like I said, I was going back and forth, just like watering everything, clipping, plants and pruning them and everything. And so I got all of the shelves nice and wiped down. And I'm also going to get the plant cabinet nice and wiped down as well.
Leaving me like this. You let it slip away, and later on we kiss. Oh boy, you got me really good. Don't you realize I see right through your disguise? The music stopped and you were gone. I was hoping for another Waiting for a sign. Just waiting for a
Another thing that I have been doing to control the fungus gnats, which has been working other than the bottom watering, is I have been sprinkling some cinnamon on top of the soil. So fungus gnats, they lay their larvae in the top 1 inch of your soil, and they like a moist, wet environment. So especially right after you water your plants, if you already have some flying around, they will definitely, instantly come right to that plant and start laying their eggs. So that has been something. Sprinkling a little bit of cinnamon on top of the soil has really, it prevents them from doing that. And so, a combination of the bottom watering as well as sprinkling a little bit of cinnamon has really cut back on the fungus gnats. So the bottom watering is time consuming. I do want to get another one of those long rectangular containers from the Dollar Tree, probably buy a couple more of those, and just bottom water. And like I said, it is time consuming, but really all you do is you put the plant in there. Obviously make sure it has drainage holes so that it can suck up the water, but you just put the plant in there and let it go. And once it has, sucked up all the water, you're good to go. So anyways, now I am getting this carpet. I'm just going to do a good vacuum on the carpet, and then I'm going to get to the floors. So I went ahead and vacuumed the floors as well. And then I'm also going to mop in here.
Here's what I like. Laying on the beach with sunlight in my eyes, laughing with my friends under the sky, following our hearts, so then we take a ride. Wherever, I always try to let my spirit fly away. That's the only way to get that high, always. If you're looking for trouble, you better count on it. I will give you a struggle, give you a struggle. If you're looking for trouble, I am the needle who will push your bubble, yeah. 'Cause I don't wanna fight pieces, but I'm not backing down. So if you're looking for trouble, you better count on it. I will give you a struggle, give you a struggle. Here's what I like. Jumping from a roof that is almost too high, laying on the grass, I close my eyes, playing my guitar till my fingers are numb. I always try to let my spirit fly away. That's the only way to get that high, always. If you're looking for trouble, you better count on it. I will give you a struggle, give you a struggle. If you're looking for trouble, I am the needle who will push your bubble, yeah. I see you watching me when we're with our friends. It's definitely something in the air. So let's take it from there, 'cause I know you want it. Afraid to let it show, and I know you need it. Why don't we let it grow, grow, grow? I think it's time we stop tipping on our toes. What's holding you back now, sugar? 'Cause I don't know, sure know you want it. Afraid to let it show, and I know you need it. Why don't we let it grow? Why don't we let it, why don't we let it grow, 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 grow? It grows stronger for every day. We just can't keep it away, no. Yeah. Grow, 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 grow. It grows stronger for every day. We just can't keep it away. Oh, make you move before someone takes your place.
Still has some plants that were draining and bottom watering, but the front room is nice and cleaned and dusted and smelling amazing in here. I hope that this video brought you a ton of cleaning motivation. Thank you so much for being here, and I will definitely see you soon. Bye.